Yes, here we go. Hello and welcome to Elite Dangerous. My name is Anaconda. Welcome to the Falcon Dream. Today's episode, now, I'll go into a bit of what I've been doing previously off screen. I've got now 4 million credits. Could made a little 2 million off some cool things. Though I didn't exactly the amount I made. I did. No, shut up, phone. But yeah, what I had done over the screen, I got a bit more cargo space, and I also got myself a shield booster. Because I thought, I wanted to get a anti-missile turret, anti-missile turret piece, but because an inexplicable reason, none of the stations I land at have the things. So what I thought, okay, the next best thing I can do is shield you, because I don't want it to have anti-missile systems so that I wouldn't have my guns blown off from missiles hitting them. Because that's the thing that happened to me, is one, I got into a fight and I got hit by missiles and it blew my guns off. Very annoying. But if I have just got a lot of shields, then I can't get to my guns with those missiles. Plus, also it means that I've got more protection against rail guns and plasma accelerators, and so on and so forth. Now, for today, making sure that I've got all my in order. Let's go to the mission board. I saw a very nice mission here, though the risk of it is extremely high. Oh my word. There's so much risk. Let's hope it didn't disappear between the 2 seconds I looked away from this. Yes, here we go. Destination LHS 3885. Boom time delivery of 132 units of tantalum. 1,300,000 credits. And also some commodities. What is it? Radiation baffle. We can just sell that. Alvaro ring, LHS 38 light years away. Tantalum unique is 132. Let's go to the map. Got route. Can we on normal Steam? Yes, we can get there on normal Steam. But now let's quickly check here. How much was that? That was 132. So 134. Clear route, plot route. That is valid. Yeah, we can make it to there. Takes a bit of time, probably a lot of fuel. We just need to refuel at some point. Hopefully, we'll just have to refuel at the destination. Not have to refuel along the way because we'll be a sitting duck willing to be blown up. Now, boom time delivery of 132 units of tantalum. Entrepreneur, exceed your current rank broker. Don't give a damn. Fine on failures, 500,000 credits. But it's big haul. It's gonna be a lot of money, and I want those big missions. Yeah, it's not nothing in combat. I'll probably get into combat from people attacking me because they want the cargo, but mostly I'll just be getting away, and that's the thing I wanted to talk about actually. Yeah, I'll talk about it once we get out of the station. That's the situation I was in off screen. 2 in fact. Control, return me to the surface. We must begin preparation for launch. Also, I got a fine for crashing into someone. But anyways, launch.
Shield attach complete. You are clear for egress.
Thank you, Control. Heading towards the tunnel right now. Alright. Now, let's not get wedged into the door again, because that's something that happened. Yeah, fortunately I didn't have my recording software running, but hey, I got wedged into the door. As the thing was rotating, my butt got clinched in.
Landing gear retracted.
So, what has been like things behind the planet? Oh well, we'll just have to fly away from the planet first, then we can begin our journey. So, big things that happened is, see, I was flying, and decided, you know, got a nice mission, went in, going on, and then I delivered my mission and decided to go home to my EGM 823 to visit there, see if there is any missions. Of course, now there isn't any missions, but on the way,
Frameshift
I
drive charging.
actually got interdicted by an ASP Explorer.
4, 3, 2,
The first one was like, oh
1.
no.
Engage.
And I said, it's like, thought, you know, I could probably take him on, but I'm just so paranoid that I will die. So I didn't go for it. I just like, you know what, guy? I'm leaving. I hit my FSD and started speeding up, and bam, I was out of there. It took me a while to process what had happened at that moment in time, because I failed to realize
Frameshift
at that
drive
moment,
charging.
I had not gone through any sort of mass lock. Usually, if I was interdicted by anything, as 90% of the time I have to boost away first so that I can get away from mass
4,
lock
3, 2,
and be able to actually start with the hyperspace drive without cooking myself to death. I could hype, and it's just simply because I was so much bigger than an asp. It doesn't matter. I was just away there before he could even start thinking about attacking me. It felt really good.
Fuel scooping.
There's no way you could stop me from leaving. I can just walk away. I don't have to have an outstanding speed to get away. I just have to point my nose in the direction I want to go and hit hyperspace. Provided I'm not mass locked by a station or a planet or meteorites or something like that. But nevertheless, that was one of the experiences I had. Now, of course, the other experience I want to talk about is one I'm going to do if I look here to the side. Now, see, I got interdicted by police, which is okay, no problem, whatnot. But I thought, oh, okay, I've got a bit of damage on everything. Everything's at 99%. Auto field maintenance unit. I'd never used it in my whole time. I got it specifically for the Anaconda because I know if I got damaged, I needed to use it to repair things. Little did I know that auto field maintenance unit actually shuts down the component that you're repairing. And I unfortunately learnt of this fact as I was flying in hyperspace, thinking, oh, I'm gonna quickly come over here. I see my thrusters are a bit damaged. Let me repair them while in hyperspace. So my engines shut down. I immediately get a warning for can't keep up a hyperspace, and it drops me out of hyperspace, and I get even more damage. But nevertheless, now I'm out of hyperspace. I'm not moving anywhere fast, so let me just repair everything in my bloody ship. Holy shit. Nevertheless, needless to say, this auto field maintenance unit can pretty much repair 10% on everything in my cargo bay on my ship. Oh, basic discovery scanner is not online. It was still offline from when I had repaired it. This auto field maintenance can easily repair 10% on all of these things, so I don't have to worry too much about it, but I have to keep in mind that using it leaves the module port disabled, which isn't too bad, because if I'm in a sort of a situation where my engines are fucked, I might as well stop and be useless, get it repaired, and then continue on. And in the situation where a missile has hit one of my guns and they can't work anymore, they're not going to work anymore. So I just quickly repair them to about 20-30% and then start fighting again. Chances are worrisome. I'm really
Fuel scooping. Fuel
hopefully you
scoop
didn't hear that.
disengaged.
There's a motorbike driving outside.
Frameshift
Hopefully
drive
no one
charging.
I don't have to go through that shit again. But nevertheless, hopefully I am getting close to my 5 million. I do think when I hit 6 million, because I just need a 500 more to get finished off. What I'll do when I hit 6 million is I will actually go and buy another shield booster. Oh, excuse me, belching like crazy. Now shield booster so I can get more protection. Because if I look actually here, if I look here, you'll see that. Let me just line up the target before I start looking at the side here. If I look here, my actual power consumption is about only 76% when I've got my weapons out. So a shield booster, I need to actually move the shield booster to section 2 because I don't need it when I'm running on critical energy. Is that at 76%, I am quite capable of easily flying.
Fuel scoop
I'm gonna have a
disengaged.
bit of play in case my generator gets damaged because I unfortunately saw that I can't repair my power plant with my repair kit. I'm wondering, maybe I'm missing something. Maybe there is a way I can shut down my entire ship. Maybe if I activate the reboot repair mode and then start, then my thing would start repairing my power core. I don't know, because I saw a couple of
Frameshift drive charging.
Anacondas that have died to their power cores being shot out. That's a big problem. Now, one thing I will say is I'm trying to get a
4,
money
3, 2,
to
1.
my Anaconda
Engage.
upgraded. Now, another thing I'm also doing along the side is I'm thinking of creating a group. Now, the idea of this group is, well, for a moment I don't have a name, but I'm thinking of calling it Little Carriers. A bit of a retarded name, but it's just like a temporary name for a while. I'm thinking of a proper one, proper nice one, catchy one, or someone suggests a nice catchy one for me. See, what I'm thinking is this group is some people now would want to have carrier ships, but don't have the funding yet to get a carrier ship, like the Killback, or trying to get to a larger one, and all they can afford at the moment is a Killback and such. So my thought was, hey, why don't we make a group?
Frameshift drive
Group's
charging.
orientation would be like people like me who now have Anacondas, who have a large carrier ship, basically going around helping people who have smaller ships get their
4,
their
3,
credits
2,
to
1.
get to larger
Engage.
ships. And this will be a little carriers group, and basically a group for people who drive carrier ships and use ship launched fighters. Yeah, that would be probably the main thing. It would be it's a group specifically for people who use ship launched fighters. But it's the secondary is we need to organize a bit here and help each other out, especially people who have smaller, weaker ships or don't have the right equipment. To help them out, cover their asses while they're trying to get the money for doing it. Of course, if I could give them the credits, I'd do that, but I'm short of credits myself, and also there's no way to do that. It's better to just sort of cover them. What I would like to do is maybe get a half-decent combat Anaconda. What did I say, asp?
Frameshift drive charging.
A half-decent combat Anaconda, because then I can actually have be able to cover them quite easily. As I can cover them, protect them in resource extraction, so that we can go hunt them down. Because
3, 2,
would it be
1.
too hard for us,
Engage.
even if there wasn't even release? Because what we would be able to do is, as we, as a team, if we were like, say, 3 people, me and my Anaconda and the 2 other people were in killbacks, and we each launched a fighter, that would be another 3 fighters, like 3 condors. That's about 6 of us in one group. 6 ship strong group. We would be able to basically take on anything. I, of course, will need to get something like a shield regenerating beam laser on my Anaconda, so that I can give them a little bit more protection in situations, to make sure that they don't die under my protection. But I'll be able to basically help people, and also we can make fun of ganging up on people using a little aircrafts to bomb the shit out.
3, 2, 1, engage.
I think it will be fun. And if we have a group specifically for carrier discussion, we can now start. We can coordinate with other people and find out what's good, what's not good. Maybe also share who has access to.
Incoming mission critical message.
Oh, what's this? Can you get those items to our server account? There's a bonus aid for you if you can. 17 minutes. 87,000 credits. Not a lot, but we might be able to. It's not too far. We might be able to get it. I'll fuel up at the next sun. I've got half fuels.
Fuel scooping. Fuel scoop disengaged.
So, and we can also it can make us sort of a Discord group where we can discuss things and also coordinate our group and whatnot. And can also discuss with like people who have high ranks in the navies to find out which ships they are actually any good. Find out if the federal gunship is any good, because I can't get the federal gunship. Well, I'm sort of working still my way towards it, so maybe I can at one point buy it, check it out, and tell people how good it is of a carrier. I also need to buy a killback, a Type 9 Heavy, because those can carry fighters. And then also, then there's the Imperial Cutter, which I'll never be able to reach, and the Federal Corvette. Those are not really I'm going to reach not anytime soon. I might need to get it in like 7 years. But with those intact, I could now. I know as we're discussing people, we're discussing it. We can coordinate the thing. What is the sort of the best carrier? Discuss strategies. I get the best meta strategy for carrier fighter ships as soon as possible. But I can already tell you, I don't know quite well if it will be a success or not. It will depend on how many people are interested. I'm sure a lot of people at first was going to be interested for the first sprint when the patch goes out and we get our ship launch fighters. Because then we will definitely have people that are interested, people that will come to check it out, to group and try to communicate and coordinate, group up, hopefully, if not stacked. The other thing I thought I could maybe do is, you know, what we can do is I could even host a little tournament, as people who are a little keelback a tournament. People can bring whatever equipment they want, they can bring a fighter, go up against each other, we'll keep score, have a little ranking thing, and we'll have a prize at the end. Of course, we'll have to figure out what prize to actually give. I think what I do.
Delay seat Sierra, India, November. Federal Flight Control Channel open. Observe docking protocols if you wish to land.
I'll just add Federal Flight Control. I'll be with you in a second. Now, what I think of maybe I can scrape some money together, and I could just buy the winner ship skin pack. That'll be enough incentive to actually get people to go, because a lot of people don't have the money. They've got money to buy Elite Dangerous, but maybe something happened and they don't have enough money now, or they are one of those people who firmly believe, oh, I've already paid for this game, why should I pay for more content and such, you know? It's a good incentive.
Scan detected.
It'll get people to come to the tournament, and it'll keep people interested in the group. Now, of course, Zia will, edit in a little header here, whether or not I've opened a form for this, or whether I've not opened a form, or if the group has been made and what name it is. I'll ask her to edit in, because it's going to be a bit of a while before this video comes out. If not, well, feel free to steal the idea, because I haven't gotten around to it. Just tell me about the group so I can join up on it. I will work on second command, and I'll keep people informed for video footage of it. Alright, so flight control, Eldorado Ring. I'm requesting docking clearance.
Landing authorized. Vectoring for approach to landing pad 17.
Roger that. $17 is actually one of my favorite numbers. Lights off, so my nose is in.
1,000 meters from touchdown.
Oh, no, don't turn so early. Last time I turned earlier, my arse got stuck in there. It's really, really... Getting used to the ship has been not as hard as I thought, but then I get sort of relaxed, and then shit starts hitting the fan. Fast and hard.
Caution. Extend
Sorry. No, I'm not extending them now. Don't worry.
Landing gear deployed.
Nose is a bit high there.
Contact. Ship secured. Have a productive visit, Commander.
I'm rather surprised here. We actually weren't shot by anything. I thought, it's like, holy shit, it's 132 tantalum. You'd think someone, or pirate somewhere, would come in after me, but it seems really come an Anaconda. The only people who are going to pull off me as idiots, idiots, or police. And so far, one idiot has tried, but I just left. I know pirates are coming after me because I'm an Anaconda. They don't want to die. Even though you'd probably be able to kill me easily because I'm under-equipped, but... It's great. I don't think other Anacondas would come after me because Anacondas are like, oh, we are expensive ships and... It'd be dangerous to do that. Now, really? The only thing I'm worried about at the moment, the only thing that I fear, right now is the Imperial cutter, of course, and the Federal corvette. Double, of course, because it's got two huge hardpoints. It could easily destroy me. Other Anacondas, because they will probably be better equipped than me. But nevertheless, I might be able to stand a chance or just survive until police arrive. And of course, the Third Lance. Those are the four only ships I fear right now. Nothing else comes to my mind as a threat to me. It's just simple. I have a shitload of health and a shields. And I've got a repair base, so if things break, I can repair them now. I don't have to worry about my canopy breaching and I'm suffocating to death because I can repair it. And I still got space here. If I go to outfitting, I've got the 6E cargo rack, but there's this 1E cargo racks here that I could just get rid of at any moment for a bit of more space to put things in. These cargo racks I can, like this 1E cargo rack, I'm thinking of getting rid of it and putting in something there. I also need to upgrade the 6E cargo rack to a 7E cargo rack. And if we look down here, it's just, I love this ship. It's so amazing. Because usually I would have my discovery scanner, so that I don't have to stop at beacons to get my information. And then I have my planetary vehicle bay. Then I have my fuel scoop and some cargo space. And that would alone, in most cases, fill most of the ships I had cargo. Plus also the shield generator, but that would then I would have no more slots to put in extra things in. But now with this Anaconda, I've got so much slots and such huge slots, I can easily fit in everything I want. I could easily now come here as well. After I get the enlarged cargo rack, and I'd have 124 cargo, which would be, how much is it? Yeah, it's 128 cargo. That would be easily be able for me to complete any sort of mission I want, or join in on any sort of special event. And I'd have can remove these spare cargo racks, and I can easily now. I've got my auto field maintenance unit. I can fit an interdictor. I can fit in a hatch breaker. I can. After I fit in the hatch breaker, I'd have 2 more slots open, and I'll probably use one for the hangar bay, for aircraft, or maybe that one for the hangar bay, or both of them for a hangar bay. Depends on what size they come in. If they come in say size 5, I'll get those there. I get like a class 6 interdictor. I don't know. I have to check what kind of size interdictors there are. Ooh, FST interdictor. It's up to class 4. Ah, that's stuff that will have to be checked. But let's check here. Utility mounts. Do you have... No, you don't have it either. Well, I might as well buy a shield booster here. That's good. It's gonna destroy my energy supply. Shield booster. How about a class D shield booster? Yeah, fuck it. Another class D shield booster. What if? Yay, more shield boosts. Which means I've got now 419.9 shields. Brilliant. That will go great. Go down greatly. And you know what? This slot here, I don't know quite what I want here. I think here I should probably get things like what I need to upgrade things. Like I'll probably get like kill one scanner when I need it, or frameshift wake scanner when I need it. Gather those special parts for the watch. Yeah, my brain is now muddy. I think I need to go grab a cup of coffee before I go do my next mission. Thank you for watching. We're close to our 6 million mark. I will try bring you in and talk a bit about the plans I have for my Anaconda. It's surprisingly in just 1 week I've managed to get nearly the amount that I need to pay off the... No, it's not shipyard what I'm looking for. But let's see here. What's here? Is a Federal Corvette type Federal Dropship. I'd love to have the Federal Corvette because of those 2 huge hard points, but I like my Anaconda. Nevertheless, let's see. Commodities market. Let's sell those pieces there because I clearly don't need them anymore. Even if I do need them for engineers, hell, I'm not going to keep them on me. It's just begging me to become a target. And also more space for mission commodities. Oh, it's at 6,500,000. Then it would be a million. Reebok has 6,290,000. Then it would be just a case of going to find the best deal for the equipment I want. It's wonderful. It truly is. Amazing. I'll soon be able to go into combat with this Anaconda without fear of annihilation. Why's my Federation reputation just suddenly down? after that mission. Oh well, I'll look into it afterwards. Hope you all enjoy and still enjoying watching the Falcon Dream. We'll soon have something more interesting than just carrying cargo around. Goodbye.